Hey, what's up, Transformer fans and toy collectors? This is Zacatron with another figure review. And today I'll be reviewing the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Cyclonus. And Cyclonus here is another one of these 86 characters. Even though he's not packaged with the Studio Series 86 line, I'm sure he's going to have a prominent role in Kingdom, since we've already seen Unicron and Galvatron. So I'm sure all these characters will be part of Kingdom, and I'm very excited for that. And I'm very excited to review this guy here. So first and foremost, let's take a look at the packaging. And right up front there, we have a nice image of Cyclonus in both his modes. We have the Kingdom packaging. There is Cyclonus in packaging, and a new thing that Hasbro has done with these Kingdom figures is they've gone more eco-friendly with the packaging. So now you have less plastic, less plastic for the window, and you have no clamshell holding down the figure. So that I could dig that. So this guy is a Voyager class, and right on the side there we have the Transformers Generations logo, and on this side of the box, we have the very lovely Kingdom artwork, which this has been a staple of all the War for Cybertron figures. The artwork dating back to Siege, it's been amazing. And so we go to the back of the box, and we have images of Cyclonus in both his modes, and he does transform in 34 steps. And that's it for the packaging. So let's get Cyclonus out of packaging. And here's Cyclonus out of packaging, and man, this figure looks phenomenal. So far, what Hasbro has done with this entire 86 line, I'm going to incorporate him as part of the 86 line. I'm going to put them all together, even though he's packaged as a Kingdom figure. But this guy looks phenomenal. Can't wait for all the other releases. We'll soon be getting a Galvatron. I have Scourge. I have to get release him. I can't wait to have the entire team together. But this guy is no exception. This guy looks amazing. Let's take a closer look at him. Let me pull back the camera. And right there, let's look at his features. Right up front, an amazing looking head sculpt. It's got some light piping. The Decepticon symbol there on his chest. Love the details on this figure. I'm not even done with this review, but best version of Cyclonus we have yet to date. And I'm not even done with the review. This is just robot mode. I haven't even transformed him, but right off the bat, best version of Cyclonus. Articulation for the figure. His head is on a ball joint. Moves very nice. We have a shoulder rotation. It's got some nice stiff joints. We have an elbow bend. We have wrist rotation. My wrists are tight on this figure, but you have some wrist rotation. You have waist rotation. You have a little bit of the kicks there. We have a knee bend. And we just have a little bit of an ankle tilt there. And that's it for articulation. Let's take a look at his accessories. He does come with his blaster. Very nice looking blaster. Now, yeah, this is painted in silver. Very cool. Let's give him his blaster here. And he does come with this collector card, which is a random collector card. It's not his collector card, and we peeled it back. We have an image of the Ark, and we have an image of the Ark landing on Earth. So, but I don't understand this situation with these cards. If you're gonna put a collector card in, at least make it with the character, because you just have to just start buying random figures just to have the entire collection. This is the one I got with Cheetor. Same card. So I have two of the same card. Two different figures, two of the same card. Yeah. I don't care about cards anyway. So, now that's out of the way, let's get down to transformation. All right, first thing we're going to do is remove the weapon. Get that out of the way. Then we're going to turn him around. We're going to get these back panels. We're going to flip them down like that, so everything stays lined up. And we're going to go to the front, and so we're going to flip open his forearms. And this is very much like the Studio Series Hot Rod. So we're going to flip in his hand. So this goes the other way to reveal that thruster. And then we're just going to flip it down like that. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Flip his hand forward. I'm going to rotate it. So then we have that right there. Then we're going to rotate his forearms so that these fins stick outwards. So we have that look on both sides. I'm gonna come around to the back here. So then we're going to get these wings, and then we're going to fold them outward like that. And then we're just gonna reopen it like that. And so everything stays lined up. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Fold to the outside and then open up. This is on a hinge joint, so make sure that everything stays lined up like that. So now we have that. So then there's a notch on the forearm, and there's a tab on the back, so we're gonna tap that in right there. Do the same thing on the other side of the figure, and so we have that look. Now we're gonna go to the legs. So we're gonna come down here. Actually, this is the way we're going to flip the feet out like that. And so then we're going to open this panel up like that, and then this folds open to reveal that thruster. And then we're going to fold the feet in, and so then this comes over and it just snaps into place like that. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to open this up, flip the foot in. I'm going to open this up right here. Yep. And that's it for that. And so then we're going to collapse the legs in. So we're just gonna fold. There's not on a hinge here, so this is just gonna fold inwards. We're gonna get more clearance here. So we have the leg up to here, to this line right here. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna fold in until we have it like that. And then both these legs are gonna tab right in. There's tabs right there. So the legs are all done. We have that look right there. So now we're going back to the top, and then we're going to open up his chest. I'm sorry, we're gonna open up these arms first, untab them from the side, and then we're gonna open up the chest like that. And then this back part is on a hinge, so we're just gonna open him up like that too. So then we're gonna flip in his head like so. And then we're going to open up his cone And then this is on a hinge like that, and we're just gonna accordion it like that. And we're just gonna close this up. Yeah. So then we're gonna open this up right here. And it's gonna reveal the other part of the cone right there. We're gonna need something to nudge it out of there because it's kind of tight. So I've got this toothpick. And now that's the whole nose cone, and then we're just going to flip that part close like that. So we have that. So now we're gonna close everything up. So I'm gonna close this chest, and so his back is also gonna be closed up like that. So we're heading toward the final stretch here. So then the cockpit, we're going to rotate it. We're gonna get these arms out of the way. Everything's gonna be rotated toward the front like that. So then we're going to lower this, and so then we're going to attach the cockpit to the legs. There's 2 tabs right there, and so everything tabs in rather nicely. So then we get the arms, and then we're just gonna flip in toward the back like that. And so then these have these little tabs here on this forearm right there, and this is going to tab into the back part of the jet. And that's one side. Gonna flip the other side over. And there we have Cyclonus in his very nice looking jet mode. This is very, very cartoon accurate. It looks fantastic. And you could store his weapon. He's got a port up here. You could put it up there. And he's got also ports underneath his wings. He's got 2 ports. You could plug that in there too to get that look. And he also has landing gears. If you want to pose them like that. And this is the one that's a little tricky, the one in the front. I got my trusty toothpick here. See if I don't break it and not have to get in here to grab that. So I got another toothpick here, and then let's see if we could get in underneath here and push this whole piece out. There we go. I broke it. So see, it's very tedious, but there it is. The landing gear is out, and there is Cyclonus with all landing gears out. Let me back up a little bit here so we could see Cyclonus there and get his weapon out of the way. Let's just put that in there. Got toothpick pieces all over the place. And there is Cyclonus in his very cartoon accurate looking vehicle mode, and this mode is fantastic, just like the robot mode. My only gripe is that these panels, they don't quite stick, and they just stay like that, but whatever. It's not a big deal. This side looks better. It's more flush. But that is an amazing looking jet. I love it. And for my final thoughts on this figure, he gets a 10 from me. Aesthetically, this is the best version of Cyclonus that we have to date. He looks fantastic in his vehicle mode, in his robot mode. And I am very happy with this guy, and I'm very excited as to what Hasbro has in store for the future. And I'm very impressed with what they've done so far with these characters. I picked this guy up at Amazon, And that's it for this review. Please make sure to give me a like, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to comment down below. And this was it. This was the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Cyclonus video review. Thank you for watching.